Hey everybody, welcome back to Midlife Trailer Life. I'm Matt and this is my trailer. I have been working on so far today, I just installed the WeBoost cell booster, and so I'm just going to walk you through that a little bit. I'm going to flip the camera so that you can see what I'm doing, but you can see kind of in the background there what I've got set up, and I'm going to show you all the pieces. So this is my WeBoost cell booster. What this guy does, we have power, comes down and plugs into our inverter. And then this line comes up and around and goes all the way back over here. That's the actual antenna to the outside. I've got some extra in here, so I just kind of rolled it up and put it in one of my storage baskets. And then this piece just will unscrew, and then this is the actual booster. And so what I do is I just have this held with a couple of little bungee things, and this will stay up. I have just one right now just to hold it because I was installing it, but that's how that works, and I can raise it higher if I need to, you know, overnight. And then the nice thing is even with this there, the door can shut overnight if necessary, and just a little bit of crack will be coming in there, so it's pretty good shape there. So then if I come back to the booster, so that's the part that goes to the outside, and then the inside is basically a little miniature antenna. So that comes out the bottom here, goes back over the top again, but then this time comes down here and out to this little guy. And this is the actual antenna for inside to be able to connect to. And so what that does is just helps to make the it boosts. So it's not Wi-Fi, it is it takes a signal and then makes it better. So if you have a bar, it'll add a bar or two. If you have 2 bars, it'll take you up to 3 or 4, that kind of thing. So it's meant for someplace where you actually already have some service, but it's not gonna like create service out of the air. It actually has to have something to start with. So when I shut down, all I gotta do is unscrew this guy. That'll get stored away. And this guy, I would just unplug. So he's off. All the wires, I gotta cut these, but they're all zip tied in with everything. And then I would undo this one as well. And I'm not gonna do it because it's tight and I have one hand. But then I bring that guy in, push this up, back up into the box, and then everything's ready to be stored and take off. So come along, I got some more stuff to show you today, but right now that's what I got. Hey, so the second thing I worked on today was installing another version or another placement of this Lagoon table, which I love. If you've seen my other video, it's probably my most favorite thing in this whole trailer, which is might be silly, but it's so cool. So you want to come a little bit closer, I'll show you what we did. So this is the frame or bracket of the table. We screwed it in from the other side and it needed a little spacer. So I've grabbed the same size wood and put that in between, and then drilled these guys in, and it's sucked through on the back side. So this is nice and sturdy. And then, so take this is the base of the table. This guy slides down on here, tighten that guy up. And then this, I've shown this before in the other video, but just to kind of show, so this is just like a boat table. It's really lightweight, it's plastic. I attached this frame piece from the Lagoon table, and then this little hole matches up with that piece right there. And then the wonderful part about it is it now then moves anywhere you want. So I can sit here, work on my thing. I can come over here, move it around, sit on this side, work on my thing. We can sit it here and have both people sitting on either side of the table for eating lunch or whatever. And so I put this one on the inside. If I back up just a little bit, we've got this other one on the outside. So when the door, or when the gate is open and down, then we can use the one on the outside. But we need one on the inside just so that whenever weather might be bad or for whatever reason it's closed up, we could also use it inside. So again, one of my very favorite things, Lagoon Table. I will put a link to it in the description. All right, so the final thing that I did was Reflectix. I added some insulation up in the ceiling. I haven't put the actual ceiling in, but I put it on the top, and then I'm going to show you what I have for that. But as you can see here, this stuff, it just comes in a roll, like 25 feet or 10 feet or 50 feet or something like that, a couple different options. And so I put that in, and so what this is intended to do is to reflect, right? So the insulation piece, and then I'm going to put a ceiling, a white ceiling inside of this. But I just cut strips and put them all the way through from side to side throughout. And so I have that. And the one is not sticking, so I want to make sure that that sticks good. So you can see that's throughout everything. We've got it all over the place. So like I said, the intention is then I'm going to flip the camera and I'm going to show you this again, and then I'll show you the ceiling that's going to come in a second. All right, so here it is from the other side. Like I said, you can see, so I put strips in between each of the joists, basically, of the trailer. And then I'm just going to walk it back here. Sorry for the mess in my garage. But what I've got is this kind of, and now that I'm looking at it, I don't know, no, it's not beadboard. Whatever, it's like a shiny, I think like for bathrooms or a basement or something like that. So I'm gonna use this then as the ceiling, and it's gonna go over that. So as we come out to the thing, see it from this side, all of the Reflectix in there, and then over all that, it'll drill into those joists, and you won't be able to see any of that stuff. It'll be a nice white ceiling. And then the only challenge, or the biggest challenge, not only, is working around the fan. So we'll have to figure that part out. That is for another time though, and for right now, here's where we are. Everything kind of in storage mode, but it's coming along. And my junky garage. Have a great day.